stayed connected. Thanks for listening, folks. If you want to watch me, or watch the screen, or fall in love with each other, that is up to you. First, they told them to look at the other, to watch as pupils dilated, light in the iris reflected, and where spectrum they rested. How grossly shortened or lengthened, how eyelids raised or lowered, how bloodshot fibers danced, and how they drowned in tears. And then it happened, as always, they argued, tore apart, the connected became disconnected. And then it happened, as always, they argued, tore apart, the connected became disconnected. Second, they told them to hold hands, to measure the length, width each finger, to follow the lines and see where they go. To pull at the skin of the knuckle, to watch it slowly return to bone, tap the wrist, feel their veins throb and pulse. And then it happened, as always, they argued, tore apart, the connected became disconnected. And then it happened, as always, they argued, tore apart, the connected became disconnected. Third, we told them to hug, to warm their chest with the others, to wrap their arms around the other, to squeeze with breath with breath, a slow dance of proximity and personal space made communal one. And then it happened, as always, they argued, tore apart, the connected became disconnected. And then it happened, as always, they argued, tore apart, the connected became disconnected. Finally, we had enough. We tangled hair, grafted skin, merged skulls, wed bodies, two hearts simpatico, sharing blood and thoughts. It became success. We suggested it do the exact same thing to the whole world. The disconnected became connected. 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 Disconnect, disconnect, connect, disconnect, disconnect, connect, disconnect. Thank you very much, folks. That's my first song. Thank you for a round of applause. Please say hello to Buddy. He will not be here for long. My next song, Buddy came back from outer space. Buddy could talk. When he barked an articulate thank you after having his helmet removed, given a scratch behind the ears, and told what a good boy he was. The room erupted with gasps, cries, and tears. The next few days were a mix of treats and tests. Every letter stated a biscuit, every noun named a belly rub, every complete sentence another squeaky toy added for the time. They asked him simple maths questions, and he gave them the meaning of infinity. Buddy came back from outer space, and Buddy could talk. Buddy came back from outer space, and Buddy could talk. They showed him a diagram of the human body, and he deciphered every part, cured every illness. They asked him if there was a God, and he whispered a truth. A month later, the first interviews with microphones and cameras in his collar, they asked about his life, how it had changed, what space was like, what he wanted to tell the human race. Buddy came back from outer space, and Buddy could talk. Buddy came back from outer space, and Buddy could talk. Buddy said, my best friends, don't let fleas eat away at our collar, throw sticks, not balls, I'm happy with scraps, keep the air clean for our walks, check puddles, I jump in, adjust water. Let's play together, not dogfight. For I've seen Earth as a blue droplet in a vast bowl, and it is beautiful. Buddy came back from outer space. And Buddy could talk. Buddy came back from outer space. And Buddy could talk. Buddy came back from outer space. Buddy came back from outer space. Buddy could talk. Thank you very much, folks. Say goodbye to Buddy. If you know what happened to Lakia, the first Russian dog in space, it didn't end well. Ladies and gentlemen, my last song, thank you very much. I've been the only Emperor. Please check me out on YouTube, TikTok, like and subscribe. Please welcome the Woodsman. Where is the welcome? He was mostly made of sticks and leaves among other forest features. And we found him rootless, a crow exploring his innards. We took him home and propped him up in a warm leather armchair and rearranged his crown of yellow and brown. He wasn't much of a talker, so we just listened to his rustling, though a strange kind of wisdom seemed to emanate out. From his acorn eyes and almond brow, but when he was angry, his nostrils flared up like pine cones on fire. We loved him for his truth. Love his down-to-earth ways, and how we breathed in what he breathed out. A slow existence, symbiotic and silent, where he breathed in what we breathed out. We tried to dress him in silks and velvet, but he preferred to go au natural, which meant that any company invited round had to be warned, just in case. Bare bark and de-petaled flowers embarrassed our city friends more used to plastic tulips and paintings of trees. The second to worst day was when the dog got out and wrestled him to the ground, tore his timber heart, and chewed on log limbs. We soothed the bite marks with walnuts, rubbing the gashes until level, and only a slighter, lighter shade than his autumn-tinged skin. We loved him for his truth, loved his down-to-earth ways, and how we breathed in what he breathed out. A slow existence, symbiotic and silent, where he breathed in what we breathed out. And there a light struck who knows his cigarette, or candle, or wall plug, but with backs turned he was gone, black paint staining the couch, while embers cried and called. We put him on the compost heap, though our youngest kept a twig, a shriveled sprout, pointing downwards in a glass jar. We loved him for his truth, loved down-to-earth ways, and how we breathed in, breathe with me, and he breathed out. A slow existence, symbiotic, silent, where he breathed in what we breathed out. We loved him for his truth, loved his down-to-earth ways, and how we breathed in what he breathed out. A slow existence, symbiotic, silent, where he breathed in what we breathed out. gentlemen, that is it. You get 3 songs and that's it. Thank you to Bluetooth. Thank you to God. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely life. Thank you very much. I'm Neil the Emperor. Have a good one. Cheers.